Good morning, good morning, good morning. See, this is hello. Right, guys. I have been having trouble this morning with this. So I am going to have to log out and try again. This is why the time is as it is, because it keeps doing this. Um I'm gonna log out and try again. Because I don't know where this is coming from. Actually, let me try this. Bear with me. Ooh. Right. Good morning. At last. See, sometimes you just gotta bear with things. You see, this is a live show. You can see that this is a live show. Are you still getting the echo? Let me know if you're still getting the echo. Let me know if you're still getting the echo. I'm gonna get right, okay. Good morning, Instagram. How are we? Good morning, Facebook. How are we? Okay. Good morning. It's Tuesday's Truth. And the truth of the matter is, this is life. And sometimes it goes horribly wrong. And we are good. Fantastic. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you for that. Listen, guys, this is Tuesday's Truth. And sometimes things don't go according to plan. As you know, we are grassroots here. We are grassroots. We are doing what we need to do, and in the midst of that, we're doing what we need to do, and we're learning at the same time. So in the midst of that, um, we just try to maneuver and navigate ourselves forward. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? How are you this morning? It is a little bit late, some technical issues. You know, sometimes I think to myself, maybe I might just start doing pre-recorded stuff. But do you know what? I love the interaction that we have. I love the fact that we can be real here. I love the fact that it's impromptu. I love the fact that when the downloads come, they can just be given. And I think that that comes from being in this space, being in a live space, being a space where we all have the same mindset. I think it's a good thing. And so sometimes things go wrong, but what this is teaching me and what this is teaching you is that you have to be ready in and out of season. You have to be prepared for when things go wrong. Not everything. Life is not perfect. Life will throw you curved balls, but it's how you hit those balls and what direction you hit those balls back in that will determine how far, how high, how powerful you actually become. Does that make sense, guys? So, you know, we can't always have this. We're always looking for perfection. We're always looking for it to be perfect. And let me hold up my hand and say, because you know what? I have got a video that comes out, a video that's coming out for this next course. And it's, you know, I've made how many different videos for it, and all now it's not right, it's not right, because I'm looking for perfection. And at the end of the day, it's not about perfection. It's not about perfection. So the truth of the matter is today, it's about getting it out there. It's about getting it done. So you know what? That was not what I had purpose to say, but you know what? That is for somebody this morning. That perfection does not exist. Be perfectly imperfect. That's it. That's all you have to do is be perfectly, just accept that you are perfectly imperfect in everything that you do. Listen, I'm building a media company, I'm building a publishing company, and I'm doing this all at the same time, right? I'm singing, I'm preaching, I'm speaking, I'm doing all of these things. And looking for perfection in all of those things would not work. It will not work. It will only cause a hindrance. So what I'm saying to you this morning, for those of you who, good morning, for those of you who are here and are logged on with me this morning, I want to tell you and I want to encourage you this morning that perfection does not exist. It does not exist. Right? I see all these ladies jumping on this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Every single person, those of you on Facebook, those of you who are on Instagram, good morning. I wish you all well today. It is Tuesday's Truth. Yes. Boom. Right. So Tuesday's Truth, what is it about? What is it about this morning? Well, it is about us acknowledging how we are responding to ourselves. Oh, there's so much wires around here. Right, let me just plug in. Again, it's not, this is, so I had something to post and I didn't get to post it because I was working. I was working on tonight's show, which happens at 10 p.m. After Dark Conversations, the adult relationship show. I was doing some work around then. I kind of got distracted. Living this day differently from yesterday. Who understands what I mean? I'm living this day today differently than what I did yesterday. Right, so I was going to post a post this morning and it says, be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. Be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. Somebody write that in the comments for me. Be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. Yesterday we looked at clarity and taking responsibility, right? Because this week we are moving on. We're carrying on kind of with the theme from last week. Last week was Money Week, and this week, because of last week, it was customers, the clients asked. They were asking, how do we get confident enough? How do we be fearless enough? How do we go? Here we go. It's you know what? I'm just going to go with it. Those of you who can see what's going on Facebook, you will see what's going on. So, guys, show me some love. Show me some love on there. Give me some love hearts and stuff. Show some love this morning. Let me know that you are here and let me know that you are listening. So, be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. So, yesterday, we were talking about taking responsibility, 100% responsibility for your life and your success. It all boils down to you. Our mantra this week again is going to be, everything starts with me. Everything that happens starts with me. So that's what you in tune will say to yourself. Everything starts with me. I take responsibility for me. You take responsibility for you. And one of the things that we identified yesterday is that clarity. And when we take responsibility for everything, 100% responsibility for our life and our success, it brings about clarity, right? And clarity gives your life purpose. And you can decide on what you want. And it was just decide. So yesterday I asked you to decide, what do you want? What do you really want? Okay, so moving on from there, I'm saying you have to set, the next thing you have to do is set specific goals. But it's not only just that, because sometimes even to set the goal is difficult, even to get to the place where you want to uh, further yourself. You know the things that you want to do. You kind of got the steps, but you're at that moment you are struggling on how to do that. Well, this is where it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Yet today's little thing that I was going to talk to you about, like I said, is be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. Be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about, right? And so in order to do this, that means that you have to be bold. It means you have to be bold. Yeah? Be bold, be brave, be courageous, be valiant, be lion-hearted, right? This is where we have to get to, guys. This is where we have to get to in order to fulfill and do what we need to do. I do too many things at once. Right. So here we go. So I want you to understand this is Tuesday's truth, and the reason why you are not progressing in the way that you need to in order to make money while you sleep, to create that passive income, to live a different lifestyle. The reason why you are in the position is because you are living in fear. You are living in fear, right? And there are some who are flying, and it doesn't mean because you are flying and you're doing that fear doesn't come, because it does come. It comes to us all. It makes us feel insecure. It makes us second guess ourselves. Fear gives us a conversation that we don't really want to have. Yeah, we really don't want to have that conversation with fear. We don't. But yet still we do, and we allow it to bind us up, that we are unable to do what we are supposed to do. We're unable to do the tasks. We're unable to see ourselves as who we are. We can see everybody else in their glory, but we can't see ourselves who we really are, what potential we really have, our purpose. We see it, but we don't recognize it, and we don't walk in it. And this is the reason is that fear is holding you. Fear is binding you. Fear is like a weed. Right, I talk about agriculture quite a lot these days because I am working in my garden, and what I understand is that fear is like a weed. Like, you can have a really strong plant, and this plant is you. And remember, you are the seed, right? You are the seed. We've been walking this journey. We've been walking this journey together. We're learning together. You are the seed, and the weed will wrap itself around the good plant. And what a weed does, it tries to imitate the real flower. It tries to look like the real plant. But what it does is it takes its time and it goes around the plant and it tries to strangle it and suffocate it. How many of us today, because I always include myself, because we all struggle together at times, right? How many of us here understand that we also are the weed? How many of us understand that we are also the weed as well as the plant? This is the truth of Tuesday's truth. And you have to recognize the good side, and you have to recognize the side that's come to take you out. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty is all in the same package. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's all in the same package. So the reason why you are not able to move forward is because you are sabotaging, you are suffocating yourself. And so today it's about being fearless. It's about being bold enough. It's about being brave enough to stand toe to toe with yourself. Now, all week I'm going to be talking about confidence. I'm going to be talking about how to build. And one of the things about confidence, and one of the things about having that knowing and that assurance that you can go further, one of the things about that is that you need to know and understand that you are your own worst enemy. I'm just going to say that. You are your own worst enemy. But you also have the resources inside of you to flip that on its back and do what you need to do. There we go. My throat is dry. So I've got another book. Hold on. Because I've got things all over. I'm working on projects. I'm working on projects. And so I did make a note. There was something that I wanted to bring to your attention. And I probably won't find it. But never mind. So listen. You are your own worst enemy, but how do you supersede that? How do you flip that on its back? You have to be fearless. You have to be fearless. And one of the reasons why we are not we don't move forward in our lives is because of the relationship we have with ourself. Do we understand what I'm saying, people? So we have this new, guys, you've got me working on this new package. The name of the course has changed, by the way. I'm just saying. It's now called the Business Confidence Bootcamp. That's what it's called. And this is to help you. And this is why I'm doing it. Because we have this innate thing in us that when we see the vision, it automatically, we have the clarity. We're taking, we haven't taken responsibility, but we have the clarity of the purpose, right? We have the clarity of the purpose. We've decided what we want to do, but then something comes and we start doubting ourselves. Even though we set specific goals, we know what the goals are, but because we are living in doubt, we don't fulfill what we're supposed to do. We don't get the work done. We make excuses about the work that we have to do. So today, I'm saying to you, this is what we need to do. You need to become fearless in who you are. Accept who you are, but also become fearless and start to have a conversation with that other side of you, the other weedy side of you that will try to come and strangle and suffocate and sabotage what you have inside of you. You are your worst enemy. When people say things about you and it bothers you, let me tell you this, because this is Tuesday's truth. When people say things about you and it bothers you, it's because you've already had the thought and they've now come and said something about you and it brought the old thought back up and you're like, yeah. And it's bothering you because they've hit a sore, they've stood on your corn toe. Yeah, they've picked a scab that was healing. That was already there. That doubt was already there. But what you have to do now in terms of moving forward, you have to go back to the clarity. Listen to me, guys. You have to go back to the place of knowing. You have to go back to the place of believing that you can do. And that takes a person who is fearless, who is bold, who is brave, who is courageous in their own self. We have life coaches and we have business coaches. We have all different kinds, speaker coach. We've got all different kinds of coaches. And the reason why I would say that I'm an empowerment coach is because I deal with your self and I deal with your business, because to me, that's like they're on a seesaw. And if you get too much of one, it doesn't balance. So we have to create the harmony between your life and your business. Now, those of you who are on Instagram, you can't see the screen that's on Facebook, but on the screen on Facebook, it says, are you at risk of losing your job, your job, the thing that keeps you just over broke? Are you living in the furlough bubble of insecurity? Have they dropped your income? Do you know what you're going to be earning at Christmas? No, you don't. Do you want to learn how to make money while you sleep? And it says, join the Business Confidence Bootcamp, which was been designed for you. Now, this is for you. I'm just going to say this quickly. This is for you if you have a side hustle, if you have a hobby that you would like to make extra money from. This is for you if you want to make money while you sleep, but also to create a passive income with what you already have in your hand. This is for you if you are in business and you want to excel your business. This is for you if you are a stay-at-home mom. This is for you if you just want to take back ownership of your life and take back ownership of the money that's coming into you. This is the Business Confidence Bootcamp, and it is going to be on the 22nd of August. And it's going to be live on Zoom. So you only have 3 days to get the £49 tickets. If you want that, book it today. There will be a Eventbrite thingy coming out, thingy coming out today. So listen, it's Tuesday's truth. So basically, yesterday we talked about having clarity. Today, it's saying set specific measurable goals. Break them down into bite-sized actionable steps, right? Now, even so, we're talking about being fearless. When you are fearless, you are able to take what you have and then section it, dissect it, section by section, and then execute what it is that you have down on those measurable specific goals. Fear comes in to distract. Fear comes in to take us off path. Fear comes in to question us. And the thing is, some of us are spending too much time in the place of question. You already know that you've got this. You already know. The truth of the matter is, you already know what you have. But you're looking for somebody to reassure you. You're looking for somebody to rub you down. You're looking for somebody to tell you that it's going to be okay. You're looking for somebody to tell you that it's going to work. You're looking for somebody to tell you all of these things that you could tell yourself. Tell yourself. That's the truth today. That's Tuesday's truth. Tell yourself that you are good enough. Tell yourself that you are able. Tell yourself that you can do, and just do it. And just do it. Right? Tuesday's truth is not about me coming to butter you up. Tuesday's truth is the fact of the matter is, you want to do well in your life. You want to go further. You want to create the business that can give you a passive income, that can give you an income, an internal income that will bring about change in your life. The reason why I can say this, because you've asked for this. So I'm giving you what you asked for. So therefore, Tuesday's truth of the matter is, every single person on this thing here should be booking to be more confident. Even if you're doing your stuff, even if you think that, yeah, I've got it and I'm doing this and it's busy and it's this and that, there's always more to learn. There's always more to learn. There's always more to glean. There's always more to show. Right? We've talked about what's in your hand. I've given you something already. What's in your hand this morning? What is in your hand? What is in your home? What is in your house? You heard me talk about the woman last week, Friday. You heard me talk about her, how she had nothing. Her back was against the wall and somebody was walking past and they said, "Woman, what is your problem?" Because she was crying. She was destitute. She didn't know what she didn't know what to do. Her sons were being taken away by social services. She had nothing in her cupboard. He said to her, "What have you got in your house?" She told the man, "Nothing." And some of you are sitting down on stuff. Some of you are sitting down on gold. Let me tell you this. Where's that bottle of water? Some of you are sitting down on gold. It's gold this morning. Some of you are diamonds in the rough. Do you know the process? Let me just go back to the gold. Do you know the process of how gold comes about? Do you know that gold is dirty and black and you can't even see it? You can't see the gold. When gold is first found, it is dirty, it is dark, but it has to go through a process. It goes through a process and it goes through a fire. And then they rub and underneath the surface, then they begin to see something different. How many of you listening today have something under the surface that nobody has seen, that you know is deep down entrenched inside of you? How many of you know this and are sitting on your backside doing nothing, complaining, making excuses, saying, "Oh, I just wish if somebody could just do this, and if somebody would just tell me this, and if somebody would just do this for me." I'm telling you this every single morning. I'm telling you this every single morning of the week. I'm here and I'm as all the time people would say, I'm rotting out my throat telling you what you have. Yet still some of you are sitting down thinking, what can I do? What should I say? How should I be? Where can I go? Everything is already inside you. You have everything you need right now. I'm telling you, you have everything you need. God has already even put a person in front of you to help to lead you to where you want to go. But you've got to be like some of the children of Israel. If you don't know what the children of Israel were, the children of Israel followed Moses for 40 years in the wilderness. Being in the wilderness is being in a place where there's nothing. Right? You may look around like the woman and say there's nothing, but there was a man who said, look in your house. This morning, Yvonne Michelle is saying to you, look in your house. Be fearless enough to go back into your house and see what's inside of you. Be bold enough to say, do you know what? I'm just going to have a peek. You know, like peekaboo, peekaboo, that kind. Just see what's there, because I'm telling you, there is gold inside of you. I'm telling you, there is gold inside of you. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm excited for you this morning. I'm excited for you this morning. Right. So, again, these are things that you're already doing. Listen, create, I've put here, break down goals into bite-sized actionable steps. Create affirmations for each goal. We come here every day, every weekday morning, and you have an affirmation. Your affirmation is everything starts with me. Everything. Everything that you do, everything that you don't do, everything that doesn't work for you, everything that works for you, it starts with you. This is Tuesday's truth. It's Tuesday's truth, and you're getting it in the neck this morning, because I want to know why you're not moving. I want to know why you're here every morning and you're not moving. I want to know why. Yeah, because I'm here to disrupt your normal. I'm not, like I say, I'm not here to babysit you. I want to see what you're doing. There's a few of you that will post, and you guys, keep it coming, because you're growing and you're doing what you're saying is what you're doing. You're practicing what you're preaching. But there are some who are here and are not doing nothing, and they're still sitting in the place of wishing. Wishing ain't going to change nothing. You've got to do. You've got to get out of your own way. You've got to stop knocking yourself off. Yes, I said it. Stop knocking yourself off. Yeah? Because you're the only person knocking you off right now. And that's not working for you, because you ain't got no money. And if you have money, you haven't got enough. And if you haven't got it, you're working at 10 every minute God sends. You've got to do something different now. Right? Look within. What is in your house? You know what? For some reason, I can't come off of that story last week. Like I said, the children of Israel walked for 40 years in the wilderness. There was somebody in front of them with a vision. He had the vision. He had the vision. And all they had to do was to walk and to believe. And in the walking is the doing. Because you can't walk and stand still. That's impossible. You can't walk and stand still. When you're walking, you are in action. So what action are you not taking this morning? That is the reason why you are in the position that you are in. This is Tuesday's truth, guys. And on Tuesday's truth, you know you're going to get the truth. And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. So don't think I'm here. I'm telling you, I'm talking to me too. Because nobody is exempt. Nobody. Because if you can hear the sound of my voice, then this message is for you. Therefore, I can hear the sound of my own voice. Therefore, it's for me too. Yeah? We understand that. And furthermore, let me just say this. Whenever you get a message, before you go and deliver it and say, oh, God told me to tell you, or oh, I just feel in my spirit this, take the word for yourself. to let that settle. Take the word for yourself. Because God deals with us first, then others. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know that. Oh. Anyway, so visualize and practice your goals every day. Listen to me. How many of you here, right? Use visualization. How many of you use visualization? If you use visualization as a tool, can you put number 1 in the comment thread? Put number 1 in the comment thread. Right? Put number 1 in the comment thread. If any of you use visualization as a tool, right? Put number 1 in the comment thread. Ruth Carter's saying, yeah. Ruth Carter's saying 1. She's saying, I do. And she's saying, I'm hearing Tuesday Truth and it's for me for real. How many of you use visualization? 1 person. Okay, then this is why. See, everything that you visualize, everything, Free to Embrace is saying 1 as well. Sheena's saying 1 as well. Come on, guys. Everything that you see has already happened. Sharona is saying 1. I have in the past. Free to Embrace says yes daily. Yes. David Jones, I'm growing and getting stronger every day. Yes. Amina is saying yes, number 1. Yes, using visual. Let me tell you this, people, right? If you, right, anytime doubt comes into your mind, any time of the day, this is like a secret weapon. Take a moment. You've got to learn and practice to talk to yourself. You have to. It's not a sign of madness. It is a sign of sanity, your sanity. Take a moment, take a breath, take a moment, find a quiet space and just go and see the thing that you are after. Just go and see it. See it in your mind's eye. Create it, make it bigger, make it colourful, make it bright, bring it closer to you, right? Smell it, hear it, breathe it in, see it, and then say, it is done. It is done. And so it is done. And walk away. Because when you have seen it, when you breathed it in, it's you embodying this. When you see it, when you notice it, you are embracing the thing that you haven't seen. What you are doing then is activating and igniting your faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. The evidence is not seen. But now, once you've visualized, you're now giving yourself, this is powerful, the evidence of what you require, the change that you want, the business that you want, the house that you want, the children, the family you want, the health that you want. You see it and you start to embody it and you start to walk in it. That's what happens. So this morning, the truth of the matter is you are responsible for the fact that you sabotage yourself. You are responsible for the fact that you are suffocating yourself. You are responsible for the fact that you are making your life harder than what it needs to be. And the truth of the matter is that you have the power to change it. Only you. I can't change it for you. I can help you and show you things, but I can't change it. You are responsible for the change in your life. And so the business confidence bootcamp will help you to eradicate a lot of what I'm talking about. this morning. That's what it will help you to do. So use, and there's lots and lots of visualization techniques that we'll be using on that course on the 22nd, Saturday, the 22nd of August. Right. So the next thing it says here, right? And this is the one of the this Tuesday's truth, guys. One of the reasons why you are in the position that you are in and you are struggling, is because you refuse to invest in yourself. You are the best commodity for you to bet on. You are. You refuse to invest in yourself. You cheap yourself. Oh, this is too expensive. Oh, that's, well, if you say it's expensive, it will be expensive. But if you think, do you know what? If I invest in this, it's like me putting the seed in the ground, and then I'm going to put the seed in, I'm going to apply myself, and then I'm going to water that thing, and something will grow. Something will grow. And like I said, sometimes when you got the best plant, but if you look closely, right next to it, there's a weed. There's a weed, and that is your mindset. So guys, today is just like, today I'm just getting it. All these things are coming down to me to tell you. It's down to you. It's up to you. Everything starts with me. Put it on. Everything starts with me. You've got to own this. You've got to own it. You've got to own it. It's Tuesday's truth. I'm looking at the time. Listen, guys, I'm over time. These. So you have to get to a point where you are willing to invest in yourself. Willing to invest in yourself. Come on, somebody. Invest in yourself. How do you invest in yourself? How do you invest in yourself? Well, you're turning up every morning here. But what else could you do? What else could you do, guys? You could do a hell of a lot more. You could invest in yourself by getting an accountability partner, right? Or even getting yourself a coach. Yeah, getting yourself a coach. If you want to move forward, if you're really serious about moving forward, then you really should. You really, really should be having a conversation with me, because there's something here that you like. It's hard, and I'm not easy, and I'll tell you that now. I'm not one of those coaches that no, I'll tell you so straight in your neck. If it's not working, it's not working. If you don't want to hear, it's up to you. But I'm just telling you what I've already been through. Right. Yes. I think Amina's saying someone needs a trainer to push past their mental blocks. Absolutely. Free to embrace says everybody needs a coach. A boxer needs a trainer to push past the mental block. Absolutely. Listen, thank you, Amina. Jeez, I just put something in my head. I am a massive, massive Rocky fan. That is one of my most favourite films in the whole wide world. Why? Because I love the underdog. I love the fact that he comes from nothing. He's back against the wall, but he has to listen to his trainer. He does have to listen to his trainer, and then they move you, and they train. This here, morning inspiration is training ground, guys. It's training ground. It's training ground. Zena Marie says, yes, it's so inspiring. Thank you. This will take you to the next level. It will. But if you really, and I'm just going to say this, and I'm not even going to feel no way to say this, if you really want to go to the next level, you will join this camp. You will join this camp, because imagine this. Use your imagination now. If you get this for free, imagine what you will get if you invest and honor. Did I say that? I did. And honor the person who is giving you this content, because that's what it's about, really. You can get so much for free, but when you invest, you get so much more. you get so much more. And I'm just saying, I'm just going to keep it real. This is Tuesday's Truth, and I can say it, and I'm going to say these things now with unapologetically, because one of the things that we do, we're too scared. Like I said last week, we're too scared to ask for what we want. There is power in asking. And if you want to go further, if you want to go higher, if you want to do more, book onto the Business Confidence Bootcamp. It's 3 hours of content, 3 hours of pure content and exercises. Don't think you're going to be sitting there on Zoom doing nothing. Oh, no, no, no. You're going to be doing something, because you have to learn some techniques to move yourself forward. This is not a game, people. This is not a game. This is for real. At the end of the day, we are living in a recession. So on here it says, let me bring it back up, let me bring it back up. It says, are you at risk of losing your job? Because this is to a lot of people. Are you at risk of losing your job? Are you living in the furlough bubble of insecurity, not knowing 1 month to the next? Are you sitting there listening to the news, feeling distressed and distraught at what's going on in the world? Yes, the second pandemic is about to strike. And what are you going to do about it? How are you going to prepare for it? Because the first one's come and you weren't prepared for it. The first one's come and it's knocked you for six. It's knocked you for six in your finances. It's knocked you for six in your relationships. It's knocked you for six in your health. It's knocked you for six in your mind. It's knocked you for six in every capacity. Any which way you want to look at it, it's knocked you in some shape or form. A second one is coming, and the second one will be worse than the first. What are you doing to prepare for that? How are you going to cope? Are you going to live on universal credit? Because I'm telling you something, it's not, you can't do that. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you, this is those of you who are in the UK, because I do know that there are other people all over the world who watch this. But I'm talking specifically in this moment to the ones in the UK who know about universal credit. You want to go and use universal credit? That's just a remedy for suicide. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it. Because suicide rates are up by 200%, people. You can't afford to be one of those people. You need to learn how to make money while you sleep. You need to learn how to create a passive income. That's the next level. That's next level. That's what you should be thinking about. If you have a family, if you have friends, if you have frenemies, you need to know how to do this. It don't matter where you are in your life. It doesn't matter. So now is the time. It's Tuesday's Truth, guys. It's Tuesday's Truth, and I'm about to go. I'm about to go. So as I'm saying to you, I'm saying to you, a recap from yesterday. 1, take 100% responsibility for your life and your success. You take it. It's yours. It's not mine. It's yours. Number 2, clarify your life's purpose. It will bring clarity, to your life's purpose, and you must decide what you want, not what you don't want. You must make a decision about what you want and become clear about that decision. Right. So then set measurable, specific goals. Break them down into bite-sized, actionable steps. Then you're going to create an affirmation for each goal. Then you're going to visualize and practice your goals every single day. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Right. Next, you're going to get a coach and an accountability partner. Right? That's what you're going to do. Then you are going to take action on your most important goal, and you're going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You're going to get out of your own way. You're going to stop second guessing yourself. You are going to, excuse me, you're going to start putting your best foot forward. You're going to shut down every stinking thinking that you have in your mind. You're going to learn to talk to yourself and put yourself in place. Some of you, yourself is telling you all kind of foolishness and you're just accepting it, knowing full well that you have everything that you need inside of you. It's in your house. It's in your house. It's in your house, people. It's in you already. Everything that you need, you already have. You have it in your house. Ask for whatever you need with no fear of rejection. Well, there's another. That's a whole all by itself. But the fear is about being bold. It's about being brave. It's about being courageous. Be fearless today. That's what I started off today with. Be fearless. Be fearless. Be absolutely fearless about what you are passionate about. I'm passionate about talking, speaking, singing, bringing change. I'm passionate about it. Absolutely passionate. But then I'm here every day talking every morning to you. Every morning. I can't see your face. I can't see you. Yes, I can. I can see the comments that come up. Nelson from Free to Embrace Me says this bootcamp sounds like fire. David says that needs to be an affirmation. David, write down what you heard. What is the affirmation that you heard? Write it down. Write it down on the post. Write it down. Listen. Okay. So ask for what you want. There is no and have no fear of rejection. Have no fear of rejection, because rejection when you get a no, let me tell you something about getting a no, right? N is for next. O is for opportunity. Next opportunity. Bye. Done. Get out of your sensitivity. Get out of your way. Get out of your, oh, they don't like me. Get out. Get over it. Get over it now. Oh dear. Oh dear. I didn't mean to say, oh dear. Sorry. I'm sorry. Get over it now. Just get over it. Get over it. Next opportunity. Next opportunity. Next opportunity. Next. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're getting too sensitive. People don't want to buy. People don't want to do your thing. You can't force them. But I only want people who are willing to work. I want 21 people who are willing to put the sweat in, who are willing to change their lives, who are willing to see themselves differently and are ready to do it. If you're and ahhing, then this is not for you. This is not for you if you're lazy. The Business Confidence Bootcamp is not for you if you are lazy. The Business Confidence Bootcamp is not for you if you are lazy. This is for movers and shakers. This is for trailblazers. People who set things up. These are for people who want to bring about change. These are for people who are into transformation. This is for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired of living in their life in the 10 colours of shite of their life. Yes, I said it in the morning. This is what this is for. This is for people who want to do well. These are people who want to hear cha-ching, cha-ching on their phones, cha-ching in the middle of the night, cha-ching. That's the song that they're hearing, cha-ching, because of the value that they're placing on other people's lives. That's the kind of people that I want on this course. I want people who are just ready. Gladiators that will fight for their life. Because this is a fight, guys, for your life, for the life that you want, the life that you need. So be fearless, guys. I'm coming off. It's Tuesday's Truth. Tuesday's Truth. There's been a lot in here. There's a lot to unpack. You probably have to watch this again and unpick it, unpack it, and take what is for you. What is not for you is like a bone of chicken. You eat off the meat and you throw away the bone. Some people, they will chew on the bone. They will chew it right down and there's nothing left. They'll take everything. If that's you, take everything that you've learned today. But if that is not you and there's some bits for you, you take the meat, you leave the bone. Take what is for you, leave what's not for you. But be honest with yourself, because sometimes I say, oh, that's not for me. And actually, it is for you. And the thing will just ride on your brain, ride on your mind, ride on your, oh, that word, it just keep coming back. That's because there's something for you to do. That's because that word was for you. And it takes a lot to admit when a word, a harsh word, is for you. But the more you take it is the more that you grow. Yeah? The deeper the seed is the higher you grow. That's what they say. So listen, guys, this has been Tuesday's Truth. Do remember tonight at the hours of 10 p.m. After Dark show, the After Dark show, 10 p.m. tonight. Can a man and a female be best friends without a sexual nature happening? Right? Best friends means you speak every day, you go shopping, you go out together, you do everything together. Best friends, not your partner, a best friend. Can a woman and a man be best friends and not have a sexual relationship? That's tonight's topic. Right? Free to embrace us. I'm a gladiator and I'm ready. Boom! Come on, I want to see some more of that. I'm a gladiator and I'm ready. Guys, you've got to be ready for this. You've got to be ready. And you know what? Fear is the one thing that holds us back. Fear is the very one thing, that's not even good English, but the thing that holds us back. Don't let fear stop you from achieving what you need to achieve. Don't let fear be that stumbling block that when you look back in years to come, you live in regret. Yeah, you don't want to live in regret. You want to live and thrive. That's what you want to do. Live and thrive. So guys, this is your girl Yvonne Michelle. I will be back here tomorrow for, is it going to be Win Wednesday? I think it's going to be Win Wednesday. Win Wednesday. So I'm going to put an Eventbrite link up for the course. And as I said, this is growing. It's growing. There is so much. I'm just waiting for the details to book. Yeah, I will do that. I will put up the Eventbrite. There is another link. There is a pay hip link that will just give you, that will take you straight there. It will just take, it will give you some details, but not all the details. So if you want to pay on pay hip, you can, or if you want to wait for the Eventbrite. But let me tell you this, there's only 3 days at £49. So you need to tell your friends and your families and even your frenemies. Tell them, because the price is going up, because I know the level of content that I've got to put in that. Right, so as I said, it's a 3-hour course. Book out 5. I'm just saying, it's a 3-hour course. Book out 5 hours. Why do I say that? Because I am an inspired speaker, and I allow the powers that be to have their way. So you're gonna get. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's actually gonna be amazing. This bootcamp, £49. Make sure you book. It's on Saturday the 22nd of August. Saturday the 22nd of August, and it will start at 10 a.m. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll be back for Win Wednesday. All we do is win no matter what. Yeah, it's Win Wednesday. It used to be Work It Wednesday. What time for what, babes? Free to embrace. What time for the course? 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. in the morning for the course. For After Dark, it's 10 p.m. When is your anniversary? When is the anniversary? When is the anniversary? Let me know. Yes, because I need to know when the anniversary is, right? Let me know when your anniversary is free to be embraced so I can support you. Guys, I'm out of here. So again, Friday the 21st. Okay, I'll be there. It's a Friday. It's not bad. What time? Yeah, let me know what time. Fridays I work for my daughter. Yeah, that's a whole nother talk. When you are employed by your daughter also. My daughter runs a business. She runs a cooking business. She's doing very well. Yeah, another entrepreneur in the house. Yeah, she's a chip off the old block. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 7 p.m. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys, I'm gone. Have a great day. It's Tuesday's Truth. Be honest with yourselves today. use your affirmations, and let me see what you're doing. All right, copy me in, tag me in to what you are doing, and I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. I hope that you got something out of this, and I'll be back tomorrow. God bless you. Stay safe. Much love. Ciao.